Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hayle Santella and I upload videos all about living a happy and healthy lifestyle. Today's topic, we are going to be talking about budgeting, specifically a budgeting planner to help keep you organized with your finances. I recently picked up the ERIN CONDREN A5 budget book with my launch day order. If you guys haven't seen my launch day haul, I'll make sure to link it up here for you guys so you can jump over to that and watch that if you'd like. But today we're specifically going to be walking through this budget book, how it works, and how I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. So it's going to be kind of an overview, walkthrough, maybe a touch on review. First off, I absolutely love the size of this planner. I love that it's a compact A5 size, and I love that it is quite thin. So it's not too bulky, not as bulky as the life planners, but it's also not too thin that it feels awkward that it's too thin. This is a 6-month planner, so you're able to go ahead and track your budget and expenses for 6 months out of the year. The budget book comes with this teal cover that has the layers print in rose gold on it, and it does say budget book down here on the bottom, and then also it has a rose gold coil as well. When you flip it open, it does say budget book. Every little bit adds up, which is completely true when it comes to finances, and then it does have a space for you to go ahead and write your name or any other information you'd like to list right here in the front. The nice thing about ERIN CONDREN guided journals or books is that they do have a lot of information in the front that helps you succeed or reach that goal that you're trying to achieve. So in the very front of the budget book, it tells you how you can make the most of this budget book so that it can help you with your finances. It talks about checking in with your big picture, tracking, setting goals, using the different trackers that it has. So you go through how you currently feel about your finances, how you want to feel about your finances, what your overall goal is, and then you can break that down into 3 financial goals that you want to focus on. Then each month there is a space for you to write down important days. So there's a date column and then kind of a description, so the date that you want to keep track of. There's these 3 circles over here on this side where you can write down goals for the month or maybe anything else that you feel is really important that you want to keep track of. You've got future purchases that you can make a list of, future bills, which I think is probably a really good one, and then savings goals at the bottom if you have any savings goals. So this is like a really good kind of dashboard overview of what your finances are going to look like for the month. And again, this is a completely undated planner, so you can go ahead and jump into it at any time that you would like. So there are spaces where you can write in the month or the days of the week. That way you can customize it to your schedule and plans. On this spread, it is an at-a-glance overview. So you've got income, housing, transportation, utilities, health, 2 blank ones here at the bottom. You've got space for savings, food, entertainment, 2 more blank ones, and then a space to write your debt as well. And this is where you're going to lay out your budget for the entire month. So you set how much money you want to spend in each category, and you can list all those categories here. On the next couple of pages, you have your spending summary or your expense tracker. So this is where you're going to record all the different expenses or bills or anything that you spend money on. You're going to write that in here. There is a column for the date, description, category, and then total. So you can go ahead and keep a record of everything that you're spending money on. And again, there are a couple of pages of this. So there are about 6 pages of tracking your expenses. That way you can have plenty of space to write down everything that you're spending money on. Or maybe you're trying to be really frugal with your money and not spend as much, and maybe you will only fill up 1 page. After that, you go ahead and jump into the next month, and then it repeats for the next 6 months. And each month is color coded, so you've got a different color for every single month. This is a 12-month planner. I thought it was only 6 months. This is awesome! Oh, I'm a dork. Complete dork. At the back of your planner, after you've finished your last month, we do have a 12-month check-in. So again, you're going to check in on how you currently feel about your finances, how you want to feel about your finances, and then you kind of take note about the progress that you've made over the 12-month and either celebrate it or take note of where you can make improvements. Then in the back, you do have a space for a savings tracker and a debt tracker. So this would be a great space to write down if you're saving for a house or if you're saving for a car. You can keep those 2 things separated and just write down the date, the deposit that you made, and then the total. Along with savings tracker, there is also a debt tracker. So if you have student loans, a car loan, or if you're trying to pay down your mortgage, you can go ahead and keep track of those payments here as well. After your saving and debt trackers, you also have another set of pages called your wish list tracker, and I absolutely love this set of pages. So this is where you can write down the date, the item that you would like to buy, where you would like to buy it from, the price of it, and then there's a little checkbox column where you can check off if you ended up purchasing it or not. I personally really like this area because I like the idea of thinking that I want something, sitting on it for at least 48 hours, and then deciding if I want to buy it or not. If I don't immediately purchase it, it gives me time to think about it, to process the purchase, process the amount that the purchase would be for, and really decide if it's a good financial decision for me or not to purchase that item. So being able to keep track of it all right here would be amazing, because then I would be able to note, see, I wanted all of those things and I decided not to get them, to help me form better habits in the future. After your wish list tracker, you have another section called special occasion budget tracker. So this would be perfect for traveling, or if you have a wedding or a party that you have to go to. You can write down the occasion, the budget that you want to spend, what the top budget, like you cannot go over this amount, and then write down all the things that you think you're going to be spending money on. And then you have columns like a date, description, the estimated amount that you think you'll be spending on that item, and then what the actual amount ended up being. And this allows you to compare what your initial budget was to how much you actually spent, and calculate the difference to see if you came over or under budget with this special occasion. I think this would be perfect for traveling, especially vacations. In the back of this budget book, you do have a couple of pages of dot grid notebook pages that you can use. If you are someone that's more of a visual person, you could go ahead and put your savings or debt trackers on here, so you can go ahead and color in your progress. I love to do that. And then after that, we do have our sticker page, our classic sticker page that comes with so many ERIN CONDREN planners and notebooks. And this one is all about budgeting and saving and anything to do with finances. I really love that they coordinated the stickers in the back of this book to go ahead and match the theme and topic of this notebook. So that is a quick overview of the ERIN CONDREN A5 coiled budget book. I'm really excited to dive into this. I think I'm going to absolutely love this budget book compared to what I'm currently using. Right now I am using the ERIN CONDREN Deluxe Monthly Planner, and I absolutely love the amount of space that I have. I really do like the calendar overview in that planner. Again, I am a visual person, so I like being able to kind of see all of my expenses laid out on a calendar view. The only other thing that I like more in my current setup with the Deluxe Monthly is that I can do weekly check-ins. So I can go ahead and check in every single week with my budget. And here I feel like there's not really a space to do that. So I'll just have to play around and see if that's really something that I do end up missing, or if I'm okay forgoing that and just using the budget book and just kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. All right, I think that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you are planning on purchasing this budget book, or if you're already using it, or if you have a different system that you like to use. Let me know in the comments. I love to talk about finances. And make sure to share this video if you know of anybody that would be interested in watching it as well. It really helps to support my channel. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.